Alrighty. Hello, hello. I'm gonna double check to make sure it's running. Working, you know. Make sure the stream's up and whatnot. Then we'll get going. Sure looks like it to me. Wonderful. Alrighty. So we're returning to Dark Souls again. Who would have guessed, you know? It's kind of like my go-to game still. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and... we did have... I don't know. What... Right, I traveled back here. What was I going to do next, though? That's what I don't remember. I'm probably gonna do something like Pinwheel next, honestly. That's probably the best choice, I would think. He should be very easy. So, reaching him would be the hard part, and even that won't be bad. Give me just a second, I'm pulling up the link so I can share the video. There we are, and... There we are. Okay. We are good to go. I do need to remember that I have to do, you know, Priscilla, all that stuff. Priscilla, Gwendolyn, other stuff. I'm just gonna turn it into him. I don't care. We're gonna actually skip that. Anyway, so when we kill Pinwheel, I'm probably just going to do the Tomb of the Giants as well. I don't have a divine weapon. I should get the very large ember first then, honestly. Yeah, we could do that first. Get the very large ember. I had no reason to talk, and we could have just traveled. Anyway, no big deal. Just do that, and do that. Alrighty, now the stream should be good. Did I not do... Okay, I didn't try the dupe with this. 1 second. I know it doesn't matter, but... I want to try it out with this one. Just kind of see how many souls you get, you know? Plus, I'm just stalling. Oh, close. Oh, I was on drop, not... Okay. Plus, it's always good to... Maybe not good to show it on... Wait, I dropped it, so I gotta reorder it. I think that's fine. Okay, anyway. No. Yeah, I don't care enough. We'll just do it later. Anyway, let's actually go do, let's go drain the water. I'm trying to think, 999 of what is that, 5,000 souls or something? I don't remember, it's been so long, hasn't it, man? Oh, it's kind of awkward now, too, now that I think about it. I never grabbed the key to New Londo Ruins. So I've got to go the Undead Parish route. Andre's Bonfire route. To get back to, Quaelag's domain. And all that junk. Not a big deal, honestly, but... changes my routing just slightly. As in, it doesn't really change anything, it's just a bit of a longer run, I would say. Though, probably it kind of does, because I think I'll do, like, Sif and Moonlight Butterfly before I do Izalith. Which I probably always would, but now that kind of guarantees it, you know. Oh, that's almost a one-shot. Wow. That's pretty good. Alright, I know these guys are weak, but still. Oh. That's one thing I need to test. Somebody asked me, in between this stream and the last one, they asked me about the weapon speed on this thing. I've always heard that the Morningstar swings faster than other hammers, but, well, I shouldn't say I've always heard that. I've heard that from one guy, but he's the only one that's ever talked about it. And he heard that from, I want to say it was like Fighting Cowboy or something mentioned it. I don't remember. I don't know. Sort of like a rumor of a rumor, you know? No item. That's fine. Don't do that. Wow. That was really bad of me. So was this, by the way. These guys aren't worth fighting at all, either. I don't know why I am. Still not worth fighting, by the way. Even that one wasn't. You can completely run by all of these guys. They're very slow. Now, I would like to kill Ingward. I don't have binoculars, though, which makes this awkward. Because I think you need binoculars to shoot him with the crossbow. And I don't have dung pies. I've got firebombs, but I don't think I have enough. The reason why I want to kill him, by the way, is just so that I don't have to... Yeah, you found me. Just so I don't have to deal with the giant ghost room, because that thing's a pain. Well, first of all, let's see if we can free aim this, and second of all, if we... Oh, that's not nearly high enough. So, without binoculars, we've got to go through the big room, unfortunately. So, we'll take the time and bait it out slowly. Okay. Very good. Yeah, wonderful. 4 of them. They're all still aggro. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Man, I don't like these guys. I might grab the binoculars first then, because they're just over in the cemetery. Not at SL1 at least. They're kind of, not... They're not tough. I handled it poorly was all, actually. Let's go grab the binoculars. That'll let me shoot him. It's still a slow process to kill him with the crossbow, but it saves me from having to fight ghosts. Which is worth it. May as well just loot everything here. Yeah, they're really weak. Honestly, with the Morningstar, the R2 of it, the heavy attack, I can show you, but it sends the giant skeletons flying also. Maybe the R2 doesn't, but the jump attack does. I don't recall, actually. It's been a while. We'll find out. Okay, the R2 does too. So you can use this early on. I mean, not that it's really all that worthwhile, but you could use it early on to farm Murakumo. It's still a pain, and you'd be better off... It's the safer strat, I guess, if you're not very good at the game, but killing Shiva or something like that is way faster. Unless you get lucky and get it like on a first drop or something, which is possible at least. Well, that hit me. That's fine. Man, you guys are slow. I'm also whiffing. Oh well. Very good. I saw an item. Yeah. And there's binoculars, by the way. And the binoculars in this game, while they help you aim, they are completely worthless outside of safe combat, really, because just how long they take. But it actually lets you aim higher than you normally would be able to with crossbows and other things. I could have also, if I didn't want to use the binoculars or something like that, I could have also used dung pies had I had them, and those takes like 4 or 5 dung pies or something to toxic him, and in G it'll just kill him outright, and that's way easier than having to re-aim the crossbow every few shots or whatever. But it also costs more souls, though I have pretty much infinite soul. Whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. There's many different solutions to killing Ingward, or you could just also make it through the room, but where's the fun in that? Alrighty. We are going to actually still use a transient curse, even though for the most part we're just running past everything. But anyway, so the idea is, since all the fog gates are already gone, the one fog gate is gone. I had no reason to fight him the first time through, but I definitely have no reason this time. Also, there's that shortcut that I opened up, but this shortcut's really weird to me. Actually, that does work out, though. It means I don't have to go through the building, which is kind of nice. I don't know about offhanding the crossbow. I might have to have it in my main hand. I'm not certain on that. Alright, let's just get out of aggro range with that ghost. There we are. I doubt we are... maybe. It's right up here. There we are. Also, when I did this the last time, now that I think about it, I forgot. Last time I did this, I would normally do this without upgrading my crossbow. So it would be like a base level crossbow to do this, which would be... that's way worse, because you're doing minimal damage. There we go, yeah. That's much easier. Look at that. Okay, that was a good choice. And because of that, we can just jump at this gap right here and never have to touch that building again. It's wonderful. It's just a win-win. Ingward doesn't matter all that much at all. Well, he doesn't really matter at all, I'd say. Curing Curse is nice, but you're given so many opportunities to cure it without him that you don't need him to do it, and also his curse spell is pretty worthless, I'd say. Plus, it's really hard to get cursed unless you're new to the game or not expecting it. Maybe on Seath if you don't have any humanity, because he can kill you and then also hit you with a with curse buildup while he's hitting you, or like while you're dying. But you can also influence that by make him only use a specific move. This is at least for the first death I'm talking about. Later on, then you're on your own, but you can handle that. Should be able to, at least. That's not bad. 82 damage? Well, that hurts, though. Run attack. Run attack. There we go. So they kind of hurt. That makes sense. We've only got to kill... Actually, we don't have to kill any of the other ones. We didn't even have to kill that one, really. Running is just a good strat. Well, yeah. Dodging and fleeing. At least for getting the item I need. Do I have any chunks? I have 3. That makes sense. I could get a 4th from over by the giant blacksmith, and then I could get 2 more. 5th and a 6th. Okay. And a 7th even. Now that I think about it, yeah. We'd have to kill 1 giant and pick up... What's the other one I'm thinking about? The other 2. Oh, there are 2 in here that we could get. I don't know where they are relative to me, though. They don't really follow you up here, as far as I know, but you never know. Whoa! See what I mean? Look at that. It's way closer than I was expecting. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Perfect time to quit out. He scared me there when he showed up. Nobody should have aggro on me right now. Maybe the slime thing, actually, but that's okay. And we'll try for the other chunks. Oh, let's go. There's this guy over here, this Dark Wraith. If you shoot him, he'll actually just walk off the edge. It's wonderful. Good to know, you know? And then the chest is over here for one of the 2 chunks. What the? No. What a strafe. Nice. Very well done. We could rush the other one, but I don't think we actually want to. I think we're good enough just taking that and leaving, getting chunks later. The rest of the chunks. Anyway, so let's return to Andre. We'll do Andre, we'll do Sif, we'll do Moonlight Butterfly. That should all be relatively easy. We need to do... I don't know what I want to do. Tough choices, you know? So many choices. Nah, I think I'm okay without resting. Probably. Yes. Well. Mightily. Very good. Oh yeah, I need to bring that to +10. And that. Okay. I kind of want to upgrade my crossbow as well, but I think I'll hold off until I get my Morning Star to +15 first. And I'm upgrading the shield, by the way, so that I can get the Moonlight Butterfly shield, Crystal Ring shield. Not even because it could be useful for 4 Kings, actually. I was going to say not even for any specific fight, but just because I like the weapon. Though I would have to upgrade it to actually get any good use out of it. But that's okay. Nice. Blooming. I'm kind of past the need... No, I'm not. I was going to say I'm past the need for toxic curing, but there's like maybe one more time where I could use it. 1 or 2, but I doubt I'll get toxic to neither of them, and even if I do, it's not a big deal. These being 2 of the giants' baby skeletons, which I shouldn't even be fighting, really. And, Painted World. The guys that die and explode into toxic. Yo, welcome. You didn't miss much. No, you didn't miss much of anything. I killed Ingward and got the very large ember for plus 13. That's all I did. Though, I guess, I don't know, did you see my first stream? If not, then you missed quite a bit. I made it up to and killed ONS in the first stream. I doubt I'll finish the run on this stream. It'll probably take one more because I've got to do DLC too. Yeah, oh, who suggested it? Because they've been an off-topic too over on the Dark Souls server. Sombra. I think that's who suggested it. From the server. I said sure, why not? I actually did. I know, right? Up to once before, actually, before this stream, I actually used the Morning Star on an SL1 character. And I was doing an SL1 plus 5 run and made it up to ONS with relative ease. And then stopped because ONS with a plus 5 Morning Star is not exactly fun. It's not bad, honestly, but I wasn't ready for it at the time. That was a long time ago when I was worse at the game. Watch, I died a Moonlight Butterfly, by the way. That's gonna happen. Fight start, okay. Good. Actually, coming to this side is really good. She tires herself out faster, you could say, because she's more likely to do that. At least it seems to me that she's more likely to do that on this side. Oh. Right, I gotta remember how to dodge her even. Oh. Okay. Laser from the start, you don't see that much. Or near the start. Unfortunately, I doubt it'll be a 1 cycle either. It'll probably be a 2 or 3 cycle if I had to bet. Alright. Fly over, then land. That's all I need you to do. Nice. Maybe if I had Gold Pine. Yeah, if I had Gold Pine, I bet it could be a 2 cycle. Not quite a 1 cycle. Actually, I might have been able to get it there. Also, I have a crossbow, so that helps. Now that I think about it, I could have killed him way faster. Oh well. All good. We don't need anything from up here, honestly. Yeah, we didn't take Master Key, so I guess to reach Havel we do need to do this, but I don't need Havel's ring, really. I could use the Divine Ember, I guess, but I kinda don't want to use the Divine Ember. I don't know. It's tough. I guess what I could do is everything up to Nito and do the Invader in the Painted World so I can get a second Rofap. So I can, the reason why I'd want that is so I could trade for a Ring of Fog to take off Rofap and put on Slumbering as well, so I could do Nito without skeletons, but also without a Divine still. I don't know. Morningstar does bleed, the mace doesn't. I would say it's weird, right? Because it's the alternate to, I would say, the Reinforced Club, really. It's got the moveset of the mace instead of the club, which it's barely any different, by the way. And they both have bleed. This one just has worse scaling, I think. Better durability, for sure, because... No? Yeah, I think so. Stuff like that, so... Mace has better scaling and more damage, while this thing gets bleed. And is slightly heavier than the Reinforced Club, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I don't know, I don't use the Reinforced Club ever, so... But... Apparently, Somebody said it's faster, but I have yet to test that. Faster than the mace, but I don't know that for sure.
Is it not so?
I love that. They just all lose aggro when you talk to her. It's great. Also, does the stream quality look any better than before? I mean, I don't know if you could really tell a difference, but I changed one of the settings on my streaming to be higher quality, but I honestly don't know. I'm not sure how I would be able to tell all that well either. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. Maybe it holds big. I don't know. Also, we're doing significantly better damage than I was expecting. Honestly. And we're probably we could get a bleed pretty fast at this rate. I don't know if I don't whiff so much. Like 1 or 2 more hits maybe? I don't know, maybe 3 hits. It was 2 hits. I'm okay at counting bleed ticks. Oh, that could hurt. Nah, we're good. The whiffs. There we go. Not a flawless fight, just because she jumps, unfortunately. And I mean, I'm not going for flawless anyway. But it would have been nice. Wow, those are some bad whiffs. It's almost, I mean... I'm just aiming poorly. Not adjusting my aim correctly. There we go, now she's gonna go into weak form, which I find really awkward to deal with, honestly. There we go, we got her. Not bad. I can understand not wanting to play it again. I mean, after playing something like Bloodborne. Were you playing Sekiro? I honestly don't remember if you were, but... Or if you have Sekiro. But that would... I could see that doing the same sort of thing. Granted. It didn't for me, at least, but that's probably because I have so much time in Dark Souls. And will always like it the most. Right now I'm gonna take off the fireball. I guess we could go do Demon Fire Sage. You haven't played it. Okay. Right, because you were yeah. Actually, we did talk about that while we were... Okay. Or I could just go do Gwendolyn. Oh no, fall damage. That's fine. That's one thing that actually has really never been a big issue for me, usually, is adjusting between games of like a similar genre. Though I will say, to that, for a counter to that, Sekiro from Neo 2. Not that it was extremely jarring, but I would block to try to sneak, which was something that's something just that Neo does. However, in Sekiro, you move extremely slow. We're quitting out because we don't want to have to deal with those guys. That guy can backstab if I remember correctly. I know he can parry, so... Is there an enemy that can only parry but not backstab? I'm trying to think. I guess the Painting Guardians, yeah, okay. It's faster paced, but it's different. I don't know.
So it was
maybe I shouldn't kill you. Neo and Neo 2, I don't know which one I'd say is better. Probably Neo 2, but I honestly don't know for sure. It's been too long since I played the first one. It's, if you want to say it's in the same category as Dark Souls, it's up there. I like it more than Dark Souls 2, 3, and Bloodborne for sure, and Sekiro even, because we'll lump them all together. How about I didn't push it down? Oh no. So, it's easily up there with Dark Souls. It's one of my favorite games. At least in the genre, for sure. But it's pretty different with how combat plays out. Please don't. Please just leave me alone. Are we gonna do like a table thing where... Oh, no. You're just gonna fall. And now I'll kill you because of that.
But how?
Alrighty. I guess we could do this fight and then go do the Painted World. I've really not got an order that I want to do everything in, if you can't tell. I'm trying to think if I've died to any bosses yet. I don't think I've died to any bosses. But I have died, because I died to dogs. I'd like to do a permadeath SL1 run at some point. That'd be cool. I've gotten better to the point where I think I could, if not pull it off, I'd get pretty close. It'd have to be like any percent though. Yeah, probably, honestly. DLC is just a little much to flawless. Not even flawless, but not die on, I think. At least at SL1 I'm not good enough. I don't play enough at SL1. Oh, you're already just gonna teleport. Maybe I can get a hit. We're just gonna wait this out already. These things are so dangerous. They home, like, so perfectly. It's crazy. Probably shouldn't look away from the screen while I'm fighting the boss. Nice. Like 3 more cycles. Oh, let's go. Dude, that bow attack is so good for getting distance in. Yeah, it might be a 4th cycle because of that. Or, I don't know. Even that, I'm running at a wider angle than I need to. Okay, 1 more cycle for sure. I almost just took that. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh. Oh well. I wonder if I could snipe him. Do 1 more, and then I want to see if I can't shoot you. Nope, nope. I love it. That was great. Oh right, when you die in Dark Anor Londo, it puts... Oh, I forgot about that. And the Firekeeper's dead. We got a homeward bone, I think. I think that'll put us... That might put us back here. Welcome, Jerky, by the way. It does put us back here. Because I'd have to do rafters again, or go back to the Iron Golem. Oh, amazing. I completely deserve that. Oh. I think the gargoyle's still alive, unless it probably despawned, actually, seeing as the other one did. So, I doubt it's actually over here. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I'll just do rafters again, I don't mind. Never done dark rafters before. Doesn't change anything as far as I know, so. It changes your lock-on range, which could be... Oh, don't even. Oh, this is great. And watch it be that I'm slipping off too, so I can't even... I'll have to die or something. Oh. Okay. No? But now we've got to actually fight one of these guys. Okay, we're good. One mistake after another, you know? Just every mistake I could make now. Don't backstab me. Oh. I thought I was gonna get it. You know what? I don't deserve to free aim the crossbow. That's what it is. You know that? Oh my goodness. Please, game. I might be okay at free aiming bombs, but turns out I am trash at free aiming the crossbow. I don't know. Okay, so this doesn't shoot it. That shoots it. What shoots it straight? Like that. So like, okay. I mean, it's based on the camera still, obviously, but that's a little awkward. Quick bino? There's you wait. What do you mean by quick bino? Because I know you can use the binoculars, but I don't know if you're making a joke or using tech. If there is, I've been using binoculars wrong this entire time. That seems too slow, though. Using that and then... Yeah, they are. Quick scoping, yeah. Oh, okay, I gotcha, yeah. Though I will say, of course, in Dark Souls 2 you can do that. Honestly, Dark Souls 2 binoculars are good. Can I? Okay, they aren't just teleporting. I wanted to go for a crossbow attack, but I thought, what if they attack me from here, even though I know they aren't supposed to attack or anything? Didn't trust myself, you know? Got a little too close, too soon. Yeah, 1.0, definitely. The Bino speed glitch, that one's good. And even now there's binocular oh, are you kidding me? That's rough. There's binocular canceling too still, I think. Oh, that's a tough question. It's a really tough question. Hardest boss when starting. You've got me thinking. That's dangerous, you know that? I mean, I would... Actually, no. I remember specifically, because I was using a fire case disc, I remember this, and yeah, I played dumb and used a fire case disc on my first playthrough. For most of it, I should say, because of this story right here. Nito. He was one of the... First of all, I really liked fire when I first played. I don't know why, but in my first playthrough, I got stuck on Nito. Oh yeah. But I got stuck on Nito on my first playthrough, and instead of doing the smart thing and just like practicing him or getting a divine weapon, which I don't even know if I had at the time, I thought, man, I'm stuck, what should I do? So I grabbed Zweihander and made a fire Zweihander, which of course carried me through that fight, but I don't know why I ever thought the case disc was good. Like, it's not a terrible weapon, but it's not good. But it was my go-to weapon for the first playthrough. I remember because I even fought Gwyn with it and used Smo's armor. I was like the noob design, you know, when you think of one. Just mixing gear together and using what he thought was a good weapon. But having no fundamental understanding of how the game worked. Okay, look at that.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Much better. And I even got my souls back. Alright, so now we'll go do Priscilla. That's not a fight I look forward to. Though at least I don't have poise. I don't think she can one-shot me, but... Oh, favorite weapons. First off, Golem Axe. Okay, I should just say Golem weapons, because the Dragon Bone Fist is another one. How can you not like both of those? I should pull up my weapon list. Can't really count the fist, even though, well, I mean, I loved doing that run, so... So I'm gonna say it anyway. I can tell you my least favorite weapon is the Guardian Tail. Okay, remind me next time, Jorgi, and I'll bring a crossbow just for the 360 no-scope. Oh. That's a tough choice. I need, like, the list of the weapons with me, I swear. There's so many. Gargoyle, hand axe is another one I like, actually. Gargoyle tail axe. Oh, butcher's knife is... Sorry, I'm listing these weapons but not saying anything about them. So let me start. Hand axe, very good weapon. Not a favorite, but it's a great weapon. Gargoyle tail axe, I liked it at first. Had a funny R2, so I really liked it. And the last one, what was the last one? How did I already forget? What? God, my memory. That's why I don't distract myself. Or that's how easily I can get distracted. I don't know. Oh, butcher's knife. There we go. Yeah. Terrible memory, apparently. But butcher's knife is one I like just because it's big and strong. It cool, you know? It's a basic weapon, but it also gets a little bit of lifesteal, so that's cool. Good range for a battle axe. Jeez. Honestly, all of the fist weapons kind of have a soft spot. I actually just really like all the fist weapons because I like the fist moveset. Though... the R2s do kind of make it worse on the Dragon Bone Fist, even though it's definitely one of my favorites. In the other games, because I have played Dark Souls 2 and 3, of course, played it a lot. Crescent Moon Axe in Dark Souls 2. It's not a very good weapon, but I like it. It's like a dark weapon when you could choose any other better dark weapon, you know? It's one of those. Though it does get sweet spots, and it's a sickle without the terrible moveset, at least. Dark Souls 3 is tough. Oh, goodness. For the longest time, I liked Arstor's Spear, but it's nothing special. Oh, the Painted World became a favorite of yours? I can totally understand that. Well, oh, goodness. I was about to say, well, I messed up, but I definitely messed up. Brutal kills. I forgot I needed to be human. Invader kill. You know what? Because I can. I'm gonna try it again. Eventually, I swear I'll get this dupe again. Nope. I have forgotten what input I need. That's the worst part about it, too. It's like... whatever. We'll just use a humanity and turn human. I just want to keep trying it, because I'm greedy. I want all that humanity. Though I guess if I did that, I'd have to kill myself soon after. Have I done a whip only? Yeah, I've actually done all of the whips only. Funny enough. Easily the worst one is the Guardian Tail, then Notched Whip, and the normal whip's actually probably the best. I did the Guardian Tail as a... I want to say it was wow. I could die again. I'd rather not die again. Trying to think about when I did the Guardian Tail. I think that was just an NG run. Maybe it was NG Plus, actually. I don't know. Whatever. It's bad. It's just a bad weapon. It really is. See scaling on a dex weapon, because it is a dex weapon, that also requires 15 strength for weight that's ungodly for a whip. Yeah, you can put poison pine resin, rotten pine resin on a poison weapon, but that's it. And it's still got the whip speed. The whip run I did... Actually, that was my channel video for a long time, was me fighting... It was either ONS or Four Kings with the normal whip. Maybe Notched Whip, actually. Whatever. My memory's terrible, as you can see. But, an NG plus 6. Or some equivalent, something close to that, at least. Whips aren't good, but, actually, it was the Notched Whip, I remember now, because, the normal whip, I learned that it's really good. The whip has a really good roll attack. And maybe not really good, but it's pretty good. Better than the rest of its moveset, I should say, at least. Comes out really fast, has low end lag, and can even beat up Manus mid-combo with just the roll attack. It's really good. Okay, now he spawns like somewhere over here, doesn't he? King Jeremiah. Or did I not go out far enough? Where is he? Oh, he spawns all the way up there. The only bad thing about this guy is his infinite casting. Oh, no you don't. One more hit. Very good. That's a run I still need to do at some point. Not Notched Whip, but a run with a weapon that I can't wield correctly. I hate this guy right here. Oh, I did so little. Don't blitz me. Oh, I should have gotten hit from that a little more at least. Alrighty. Let's go for it. Oh, jeez. Bets on chances of making it out of here? I say yes. This time. Oh, 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 maybe not. Nope, that's it. Oh well. Living or death, it doesn't matter. Because I'll just leave those souls. Not worth it. It was a decent chance. If I hadn't messed up the last part there, obviously I wouldn't be dead, but, like, not the last part, but, the second last hit, I made a bad pivot or something. Oh well. And those are the two guys that I talked about maybe needing a blooming purple moss. That's gonna kill me. No, it's not. Okay. That nearly did, though. Jeez. Definitely should have healed first. I'm not playing my greatest right now. I can tell you that much. It's pretty good. Makes me think that Priscilla might not be that clean of a fight, honestly. Dude, these archers, they might be better shot than me. Where do the people spawn? It must be in the next segment. Oh, there's these ones. Nice. That's actually a run I still need to do, is a crossbow only. I think that could be a fun one too. Oh, there's 4 of you guys? I didn't realize there were 4 that spawned here. And the Baronike Knight. Shiny guy. Also with the glitch, if I could pull it off for once, it's not that bad, but I could easily stock up on all the bolts that I would ever need for the run anyway. Does he run with his shield up? Yeah, he does. He's also the great sword wielding one, which means he's actually scary. So I'm just not gonna fight him. Oh my goodness. Actually, okay, seeing that right there, me walking through the fog wall, that reminded me something about Sekiro that I found mildly annoying, and that was, to interact with stuff, you have to be facing it. So, like, say you find an item on the ground or something. You have to actually, have your camera angle turned towards it, or else you would lean up against the wall or whatever. It's kind of awkward, that's all. No, go to the center. Thank you. Oh, goodness. I don't remember how to dodge her. I think she's prepping an attack there, maybe? One more hit, maybe that'll poise break her. Oh, it's been too long since I fought her. Freaking me out. There we go, jeez. Only 112. Oh, are you kidding me, woman? Come on. What's that about? I know you can follow up on that. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that attack? I don't trust it. I don't know why why I'm going for the tail, but I am. I bet I could get it. Yeah, I think I'm hitting her body, not her tail there. That was her tail, at least. Oh, she bled. Okay, good. Jeez. Wonderful. Now we can just quit out, right? Need that Xanthal's crown, by the way. Not the cleanest fight. Oh, pardon me, but we did it. Actually, wait, did we get hit? Oh, you're aggroed. No. Having that shortened lock on range, I swear. It's gonna get me killed. I honestly don't know, because I've always just called it like menu overlaying, but I don't actually know if it has a name. The only video that I found linked, or the one video that I used to even figure out about it, is by Ductual Speedruns or something. I might be able to find the link real quick while I go down and hit the bonfire. But, I mean, because it's the same idea as, it has the Framp dupe with how it works, but I don't know what that method's called, honestly. I think it's ductual. Yeah. He doesn't even call it anything in the video, actually. Yeah, quantity storage, thank you. Yes, oh hey, it has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, actually, everything did go well with college. Or this last semester, I should say, because of course I'm still in it. By the way, here's the link to that video. Oh, it's got a timestamp already in the... whatever, that's fine. But, passed all my classes with great grades. Only thing is, I must say, man, do I not like online classes. Yeah, thank you, quantity storage, by the way. But, too bad it's only limited to souls and humanity, really. But still, that's plenty. That's most of what you need for this game, so. Now what? What to do? I guess we could do, yeah, let's go do, Pinwheel and maybe Nito as well. I've got to set up the DLC soon. Luckily, I've got a crossbow. Even if I might not be the best aim, it'll make taking out the Hydra way easier. Oh my goodness. That's how bad of an aim I am, by the way. I don't deserve this crossbow. What's great about that glitch, and it makes sense that it does, but this glitch works on all consoles, so that's nice. It's useful because it's just like an earlier accessible Framp dupe for souls, at least. Because Framp dupe lets you dupe anything, right? Like, effectively lets you dupe any item stack. No, I get how that is, yeah. Trying to think. I think it was all B's and A's for me. I could check again, but it's not that important. They were good grades, good enough grades, for sure. But, to be fair though, man, I mean, I was really upset seeing that we were going online. Of course it had to happen, but the classes beforehand, they were still fine after, but they were so good. I was having a ton of fun in them before the whole everything. Well, good. Somebody showed it to me. I don't remember. I think it was on... No, I don't remember where I saw it. I want to say the Switch server, but that doesn't sound right, honestly. Switch Dark Souls server. Oh, this is annoying. Well, maybe not that bad. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, no, it was the Switch server, because Left Foot was looking for confirmation on if it worked for Switch or somebody was. Oh. Bloodborne's interesting. It's definitely got an ease to it if you know what you're getting into. That's for sure, at least. Oh, I love it when they get that spawn, by the way, the center spawn. Though some of the DLC at least can be pretty tough still. I don't know, it's been a while. I'd probably beat Rusty, but I think I could handle it alright. Nice. Had to heal during the pinwheel fight? Jeez. At least, oh, I didn't get either of the rings that I need to fight Nito yet. Bloodborne's a great game, though. I'd say probably better than Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, if we want to keep comparing them, but... Leaves from the vine falling so slowly. What? Alright, well, welcome nonetheless. Bleh. Zeron. Oh, this could be bad. I should just grab the bonfire and not fight these guys. Oh. At least I can say I've died to Pinwheel. I like Pinwheel as a concept, though, at least. And honestly, they executed him well. It just so happens that he has low defense. Oh man, you have no idea how many times I've died to Pinwheel. By the way, why did I put on the Mask of the Father? It's not worth it at all. I don't need it, and it's probably worse than what I had on anyway. Yeah, I didn't need that at all. I didn't save Griggs. And... okay, never mind. So I couldn't have gotten the rings that I needed yet anyway. I gotta go grab a skull lantern first. Oh, I love this area. Mainly because I know it quite well without needing light. I know it alright every now and... oh wait, what? This is... right. I'm gonna get across. I swear. Okay, I'm gonna try one more. Oh, just imagine if that had landed, though. How close was I? Whoa, I had a decent aim. I had decent aim there. He scared me. He was hyper aggressive when he... jeez. I don't really care about him anyway, so... it doesn't matter if I die either, so... I'm gonna try to get out of here, but if I die, I die. Oh. Hey, I squeezed past. That doesn't happen very often. That must be it, yeah. Cannot resist him. Oh. Oh. Oh, kill me. Okay, it didn't kill me. Okay, I have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. I actually never finished that show. I also didn't recognize that at all. Thank you for telling me what that was. I had no idea. Did those guys not reset position? It sounds like they're still just jingling up there. Anyway, we've got to return to Undead Parish for now. They didn't respawn to, like, back reset. I think it's number 2 now. It's a great show, from what I remember of it at least. I loved watching it, but I never finished it. Plus, and you guys can hate me for this all you want, but I have the movie now, so why do I even need to watch the show? That's a joke, of course. But if you didn't notice, or if you didn't know, The Last Airbender is also on Netflix. The movie is, so who cares? Just watch that. It'll fill you in totally. That's how that works. No, somebody bought it for me as a gift. Not a serious gift, by the way, of course. And even if it was a serious gift, I guess I would tell you, because I don't care if you... whatever. Anyway. Good thing I rolled twice there. There's only one scene... there's one scene that I always remember from that, and that's when they're visiting the Earth tribe, or whatever you want to call it. The Earth clan. I always found that part funny, because they show all the people working in unison, and then just one rock slowly float by. And funny enough, they show that on the preview as well. That specific scene. Is it down here that we get Slumbering Dragon Crest? I don't remember, honestly. I think we could do it this way. I feel like I may have just gone too high, though. We'll stop by the bonfire first. Right, I never grabbed either of these items. I remember, actually back when the movie came out, because my younger brother, he was big into Avatar, and he was so excited when that movie came out. And at the time, I want to say he enjoyed it, but he was also really young. So that helps. Because it is not a good movie. Whoa, can I just do this? Yeah, I can, okay. But where would I want to go from here? Okay, so clearly this isn't the right way. Okay, now I'm just curious. Even if this isn't the right way. Oh, you can make that jump. Nice. Oh wait. This'll work. I think. Unless this kills me. Oh, it does. That was that was higher than I thought it was until I actually made the fall. I didn't notice that your FOV changes here. I should have noticed that. It's weird going this place backwards. Because we just want to get down to this section, I thought. Whoa. Back off. Maybe we can make this jump. 1 second. Oh, not if we keep getting... Oh, your FOV changes there, too. Weird. Oh, that could have worked. Maybe. I think if I had done that jump better, that could have worked. I'm definitely trying to force this instead of just going the right path, I can tell you that much. There we go. Oh, that works great, because that's slumbering right over there. Okay. That's a cool little thing to know. You don't think so? You thought wrong. So I'll keep that in mind from now on, maybe. Oh, I'm so glad that... What? Okay. I don't know where everything is coming from. We're just gonna get out of here. It did look pretty far, honestly. But the first time I ended up scraping against the wall, so... I guess I'll try to keep that in mind if I ever need to grab slumbering again. It's out of the way, but it puts you back at the start of Sens, so it kind of works out, I guess. Like, it doesn't set you too far back. Anyway, let's go get the Ring of Fog and Rofap, Ring of Favor and Protection. And then we'll kill Nido. That'll be one lord. Maybe I'll do like Nido up to Artorias. So Nido maybe stop by Seath, because I gotta go there anyway, you know. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Now, this was a one-time, or this is one of the places I could get the... I swear. That's why lock-on's important, folks. Just don't charge me. You charged me. Instantly. Don't jump at me. Okay. Well, he did also do that, but whatever. This game is disobeying me at every turn. Amazing. We'll start with getting this one. Oh, we just went out. And Skull Lantern. You know, that's a weapon I still have to play through with the Skull Lantern. That one could be fun. It's a little slow to attack, of course. Not that that's an issue. But the, like, minimum 10 damage, unless it's fire immune, is nice. There we go. Nice. Watch it be that I just... Yeah, you know what? We can warp out of here to the Tomb of the Giants. Watch it be that I just get one shot by Nido or something. Completely. And just fail his fight. Okay, now's the chance. Clearly I don't understand the angle of aiming for this thing at all. Closer? It's too far, I think. Oh, dear lord. That's it. Oh. Dude, it's like really, really finicky there. Not finicky, but very sensitive. Oh, I mid-roll. That's fine. We'll just take out the crossbow. We don't need it for Nido anyway. You know, it's been a while since I've done Blind Tomb. I might fall off. I could actually die. Actually, maybe having both these things on will make... Yeah, it's still aggroed, so never mind. I was gonna say it might help with the aggro of the enemies here, but... clearly not. Well, that's... Oh, come on. Okay, we're good. It can be. It's not always a good weapon, but some bosses, it can be. Stray Demon, Demon Fire Sage, maybe Sif. Technically they can bleed. You could also say like Capra Demon, because he can bleed, but not the best choices. The big thing is that it's just outclassed by the Reinforced Club. Better moveset, I would say, because the R2 is a jump. I want to say it has 33 bleed instead of 30, so that's good too. Lower durability but higher damage, so it's like you're just losing out by using the Morning Star. The one thing is the Morning Star is free, and you can get it right from the start, but it takes very little effort to get the Reinforced Club anyway. But against specific bosses it can be. If you don't have an alternative like if you don't have an alternative like the Bandit's Knife, if you purely want bleed, or something else like Barbed Straight Sword, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we'll say Uchi. If you don't have Uchi or the stats to use Uchi, there you go. I guess you could use this strength alternative. But again, just use the Reinforced Club if anything. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, and he did hit me. Wonderful. I love it. Oh, okay, I guess that's another one too. Smo for ONS. Bleed's good against him, so. Oops, my bad. Sorry, I had to take care of something very quickly, and I thought the loading screen would take longer than half a second, so. Yeah, but the thing is, Uchi's a good example because it's easily gotten without... It's easily gotten early as well. So, without having to farm or without having to... Of course he would, by the way. So, it's like a good counter, you could say, to compare it to... Sorry, I'm worried about that guy catching up to me or something. Whereas the Painting Guardian Sword, it's kind of later in the game, like halfway through the game, so. But yeah, better DPS in PvE for sure. I mean, always better DPS really, even in PvP probably, if you can land all the hits at least, of course, but. Whatever. I mean, then again, if we were saying that, though, you could also say that, you know, Chaos Blade is better than Uchi. Sadly, Ayato isn't, though it's really a difference of 10 AR at 40 dex, so they're practically equals. Alright, let's try this again. I've never noticed the position of one of those skeletons there. It's like... Well, I guess multiple of them, but it's looking like a really weird... Just bent over, like... Giving its... Anyway. Oh, sorry, my mic was pulled away a bit. Can you... Hopefully it did. Probably didn't sound too bad. But anyway, Dark Moon Blade plus 3. It's very strong for PvE, that's for sure. There we go. We got it this time. Unfortunately, I think he might get stuck on a skeleton. No, we are good. Okay, good. Though a lot of things are really good with +3 Dark Moon Blade, honestly. Penguin Guardian Sword does have the... It does have the highest DPS in the game. Wow, that could have hit me still. Of all... Oh wow, that was really dumb of me. At least of physical weapons it does. Because of course Dark Magic's gonna out DPS it. It always will. Luckily Nito's like not a hard fight without his skeletons. Not to say that I couldn't die though. His positioning's being a little awkward. I'd rather him not be right here. Because if he does crouching magic, I'm in a bit of an awkward spot right now. I do like that Nito is pretty easy to no-roll. He's probably one of the easier bosses in the game, I would bet, to do a no-roll fight. Yeah, I didn't like running around him was the thing. Okay. That attack you might think is hard to dodge with no roll, but there's like 2 ways around it, of course. You could block with pretty much any weapon two-handed. Most two-handed weapons at least. Or you can, if you don't want to do that, the other way to dodge it without rolling is R2ing with a club at the right time. So that one's a little more stressful, I guess. One thing that I really liked finding out, or that I thought was really cool when I found out, was Nito can hit himself with this sword attack here. If you approach him fast enough, while he also gotten him into a bit of a loop, but it does yeah, so if you approach him fast enough and roll at the right timing with the sword attack that he... Maybe I can get it. Just a little bit off. Basically, he hits himself in the head. Which is kind of funny. And he can kill himself with it, of course. There we go. Good. I didn't grab Slumbering. Or not, I didn't grab Silver Serpent, so... Goodbye. Oh, it's slow compared to all of the other games, like most of the other games, I guess I should say. Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls are about, or closer to this. Demon Souls is almost identical in speed, I would say. It's pretty similar. And then Dark Souls 2 is slower, but that's Dark Souls 2, so whatever. Yeah, we'll go to Parish, kill the Hydra, save Dusk, and start the DLC. Get halfway through it. Kill up to Artorias. And then that's where we'll call it. Or kill Artorias, not up to him. Yes, it is. I would say it is. Though, with the right... If you know the right moves and whatnot, I guess it might not be, but... A lot of stuff is slow, very slow in Dark Souls 2. And the worst part is it's also like... when you say final boss, did you do the Chandra kill, or did you do like the true final boss of Aldia? Or I should even ask, was Scholar the first hit even out when you first played Dark Souls 2? Yeah, I'd believe that. Also, we can put on Rofap again. Take out a crossbow. Dark Souls 2 I would definitely say, yeah, underwhelming's a good word for it. Aldia, you would remember, I would think. Nashandra is the scythe-wielding darkness lady. And then Aldia would be the fire guy. Yeah. Fire mass of wood. Fiery mass of wood, yeah. Whatever he is. Roots. I don't know what he is. An amalgam of... He's... I don't know. He's a weird fight, too. I don't know how I feel about it. I want to say I don't like it, though. Wow, he actually didn't fall for once. That's surprising. I guess we'll keep Slumbering Dragon Crest on. I don't really have any other rings I'd want to wear, so... Yeah, Dark Souls 2 does have a lot of optional bosses, though, so I believe that you skipped a lot of it. Oh, this is going to be a little bit annoying for this first one. Okay, here we go. Actually, because... Oh, I didn't get hit, wow. And it's 2 hits to a head, that's very good. What's not good is this guy approaching, though. Did it kill him at least? Watch as I get bodied while he... Oh, there's a good attack. 162 for crossbow. That's manageable. Okay, I think that, yeah, that killed him, though. Okay, now we're good. Maybe. Good. Please don't drag me into the water. We're actually still not in the right position for this fight yet. Oh, jeez. Luckily I've got humanity, too. Not on my hotbar, of course. Holy cow, he is sniping me. Oh, that would have been a great hit, though. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Getting a few good free aim shots. Oh my goodness. I would say I'm learning how to free aim, but this boss, or this mini boss, is also huge, so. There we go. Alrighty, I'm able to look again at chat. Let's see here. What on earth is Aldia? So, Scholar of the First Sin, well, Aldia's keep first off, so there's that, yeah. But, if you mean what is he design-wise, I have no idea. Cursed. Like, quite literally cursed, I think. Not like a... Anyway. I want to say Scholar of the First Sin, I don't know, I'm like iffy on whether or not Scholar of the First Sin even made Dark Souls 2 better, because there was a lot of stuff that I remember liking about Dark Souls 2 vanilla, but that could just be me misremembering, or at least overselling myself on what I thought of it, you know, compared to Scholar, but I remember there being a lot of stuff in Scholar I don't like. Yeah, definitely. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne are the fastest. I'd say Bloodborne is the fastest. Crossbow cheese, let's go. And, Bloodborne, wait. Bloodborne is the fastest, Dark Souls 3 is the second fastest. But Bloodborne, I think, makes better use of the speed of combat. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Dark Souls 3. I put it, and this is probably one thing that a lot of people wouldn't agree with, I put it about on level with Dark Souls 2, maybe even slightly below, but... I mean, I know there are plenty of people that like Dark Souls 2, but like... Still. It's just never been a game ugh. Anyway, we can... I don't have to be so negative. There are some good bosses, at least. Some. One thing I will say about Bloodborne, I really liked it when I got, like... I played it a few times, but when I first played it, I dropped it because it scared me so much. It's a bit of a wuss when I first played it, but it happens, whatever. Played through it a couple times and then dropped it. The DLC came out, that really helped it. And then, like, over the course of a week, I ended up just hanging out with a guy. Like, introduced to another guy from a friend's group that I was in. Or just a group of people I know, just somebody else that was... I found out he played Bloodborne as well. And in the course of about... I was about to quit out there, by the way. In the course of about a week, I played through Bloodborne like 7 times or something. It's a great game. But, the one big complaint really is just variety. Yeah, there's, like, plenty of different builds you can do, because you kind of have one for every weapon, but at the same time, it's like... They get kind of samey, though, you know? Lots of good enemies. One thing I've noticed recently is that the way enemies track you can look kind of weird, but that's not really a big issue, I would say. Alrighty, so we're gonna do a couple things here. We're gonna get the... Well, we could die to the boar. I don't plan to, but we could. We're gonna get the broken pendant, but we're also gonna try to do Duke Skip. At least once or twice. Because I'd rather not have to come back through that part. It's funny that you would bring that up. The variety of weapons and armor. Because Dark Souls... It definitely helps it, but I find it funny because Dark Souls 2 actually has a much larger variety than any of the other games. Though a lot of it is very similar, so that doesn't help it, but... Bloodborne's also the most different. It's... They all award being they all award being aggressive, but Bloodborne really only wants you to be aggressive. You can play defensive, but for the most part that isn't supposed to work out for you. But yeah, that's one of the big drawbacks of Bloodborne, is the lack of weapons and armor. Each weapon's very unique, but sometimes it's good to have just basic weapons on top of that, you know? To make you get the idea, but... I hope. Basically, not everything needs to be special, because it makes everything else, makes everything else, you could say, less special. But in the case of Bloodborne, everything does feel very unique. Mostly everything. Kirkhammer and... Not even that they're all too similar. Well, I could die here because of these guys. These blue guys. Kirkhammer and, Ludwig's sword. Not the holy... Yeah, I was afraid that he might hit me. I'm surprised that didn't kill, because he's the buffed one. But, the greatsword, Ludwig's greatsword, I can't remember what it's called. Man, it's been so long. They're very similar, they're very different in their transform mode. But in their base default sword mode, they're almost identical. The only difference being that, Ludwig's actually swings faster. Which just shows the Kirkhammer really is just not a good weapon. Though it hits hard and looks cool, so... Hey, nice. Good drop. I had decent timing on this, at least. Wait, he buffed twice in a row? Weird. I guess I could go headshot and die. That'd be funny. Anyway, I explained that all horribly, I think. With how I worded it. I think it's just because it's late. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not actually going to be fighting Seath. I'm planning on just trying to skip him. And then doing DLC for a bit, and then calling it anyway. But, thanks for hanging around, Squiddy. You actually got me to stream, because I was thinking about streaming earlier in the day, and then just didn't. So it worked out. Well, that's death if I don't quit out. We'll give it like 3 more attempts. Because I know this isn't very exciting to watch. Especially since you gotta wait for the elevator to come back up too. Alright. So, did any of you guys see 2 more tries, by the way, the game Maneater that just released? I'm pretty sure it's being shown off a lot, at least, and it was shown off a while ago while it was still in production. Seems like seems like a fun game, I think. If you don't know what it is, I would say look it up also, but it's an action RPG that you play, where you play as a shark. Which I think is pretty cool. Even though I don't really do underwater very well, so I'll probably not play it. But it's got some cool elements to it. You play as a shark, it's kind of like... It's funny, because immediately what it makes me think of is the old game where you play as just a fish and you eat the smaller fish to get larger. Because that's effectively what it is, right? For what it looks like. Except they've added more systems to it and it's like an open world type thing. So you grow in size, but you also unlock upgrades and stuff and spec into whatever and whatnot. It seems interesting. That might be a good one. Yeah, this could be a good one. That was a little awkward, but it worked. Alrighty, good thing I gave it that many tries. Now to just not die. You actually gotta go down like 1 rung on the ladder, because if not you'll get shot. Or very likely to be shot at least. I'm so glad, because that saves me from having to do 2 minutes of work, but also saves me from having to die once. So that's nice. Alrighty. Let's warp out of here, go do a little bit of the DLC, or at least give it like a couple attempts on both of the fights. And then call it. I've been going for a good little bit now, so. I actually don't think... I don't know. I think, oh, what do I want to talk about? I was going to talk about Sanctuary Guardian, but I think that's just kind of meh. Because I don't really have much to say about him, besides the fact that he has a move that could maybe one-shot me. Anyway, so I could just talk about other stuff. Oh boy, I could go ranting again. I'm going Souls dupe right now. Alrighty, what soul, how are you duping? Are you doing ramp method, or are you doing the brightness screen method, or are you just doing like a very slow parry dupe method? Which would honestly surprise me if you were doing that one. That one's, ever since the other one kind of became, yeah, exactly, framped. You can actually mix framped with the brightness screen one. Dupe a Soul of a Great Hero, get 99 or whatever, whichever soul you have really, and then dupe that over and over in stacks of 1. There you go. Manus' soul, that helps. Well, yeah, that works. For Framps, I've actually never done Framps Glitch. Do you sell them to... Yeah, you must. I was gonna say, you sell them back to Frampt, right? After you dupe them? Because if not, that would take forever to do still. Like, not forever, but still popping a lot of souls. That's kind of slow. Okay. Yeah, so Gwyn's soul is huge in that sense then. Okay. That's good to know. The thing about Framp's Glitch is that it just never seems worthwhile to me. In a sense of... I mean, I don't know. Every now and then, like when... I don't know. I mean, because I used to speedrun, I guess you could say. I used to speedrun this game. Anything that seems... I just try to keep it optimized when I play. Even though I die, but yeah, exactly. Leave one so you can dupe it again. So what I'm saying basically is, I don't really feel like Framp dupe is something I like doing because it just takes more time than I think is worth. Alrighty. Could I land a crossbow shot right at the start? I can. It wasn't worth it, but I could. Okay. Just don't do big lightning ball right now. This would be... There we go. That attack, that's the one attack that really scares me. Also, tail sweep is pretty dangerous too, honestly. Very good. Oh, we do plenty of damage. This will be easy. 3 hits to poise break, I guess. Well, that one hurt. He's gonna charge me now, isn't he? No, he's not. Yeah, this won't be too bad, though. Yeah, look at that. I underestimated the Morning Star, that's for sure. Only one hit, that's fine. Whoops. Slightly wrong on my positioning there. That one hurt. Fortunately, I can't heal here because he does read inputs. There we go, now I can. And he'll do a charge at you if you go for a heal. Oh, the whiffs. Amazing. Yeah, I deserve that. I could die here, I guess. Actually, that could kill me. Nope. Why are you doing this? Come on. Come on. How did I do this to you? Am I just at like a perfect range, I guess? There we go. A little over aggressive there, because he could have done like a tail whip at the end there and hit me. 280 on an R2, that's pretty good. Actually, we want to be going the opposite direction. Like the direction he's moving from. Nice, good tail take. And a poise break after, nice. And a bleed and death, okay. That was a good combo at the end there. Yeah, it's pretty worthwhile doing. It probably doesn't take too many sets of like Manus's or Gwyn's soul anyway. Selling 98 of them at a time, please. Though one thing that's nice about the... Wait, do you only sell them 98 at a time? Yeah, okay. The one thing that's nice about the menu one is that you can do it 999 at a time. Use 999 at a time. Alright, we'll go give Artie like 1 or 2 tries. So you gotta think 20,000 times 999. That's pretty good. Unless it only counts as using 99 still, which it might, but who knows. I think it counts as using... who knows. Okay, so it is still 9. Okay, good. Then there you go. It solves everything. Again, I don't do Fram Stoop, so I don't know how it works exactly. That makes sense though, because it's the same idea for both, so why wouldn't it work the same way for both? I got you now, yeah. Excuse me, Calamite. I don't care. Oh, okay. Well, we killed it. Is Gwendolyn the only boss that's killed me? I don't recall. Oh. I think so. Man. I'm having trouble remembering anything tonight, I guess. Oh well. Let's go open the shortcut and then we'll give him 2 shots. And then we'll call it there. If we kill him first try, then we'll just, I mean, if we kill him at all, either try, then we'll just call it there still too, of course. So, this is pretty much over, the stream. It'll be like maybe another 10 to 20 minutes. If I'm not bad, then this should go fine. If I remember how to, you know, fight Artie, which I should. I should have rolled into that. That's fine though. That thrust. That's okay. 95 damage. That's a little rough, isn't it? Yeah, you gotta remember, roll away from most of his attacks. I'm trying to be too aggressive. I should just go for 1 hit at a time, it seems. You gotta watch out for... Oh my goodness. Gotta watch out for punishes, like with a backflip. That thrust attack really is one of the hardest ones for me to dodge. It comes out very fast for me, I feel. He could flip out of that. He didn't. And he still got a hit on me anyway, so... Oh, there we go. Buffing. It does only take 2 hits to knock him out with this. Okay, we're just gonna outrange, hopefully, yeah. I never like outranging that, that's why. Combo? No, he didn't. Oh. Lock on, how could, or not lock on, but roll direction, how could you? Yeah, I deserve that. I rolled way too early and yeah, I can. I'm just not. I don't have any gold pine on me that I know of. I could buy some right now from her though. If I really cared. Yeah, I don't have any buffs. I don't mind though. That was really poor. I got hit and that... I don't know if I'd say panic rolled, but I responded horribly after. Yeah, you can buff the majority of weapons, and this is definitely one that you can, so I could do that. We'll give him one more shot tonight. Maybe next time I try him, if I don't win tonight. I wasn't playing very well that time anyway, so. This is also not the path that I normally take. probably why I don't take that path, I guess. Alrighty. 90 damage isn't even all that bad, especially for it only being plus 13. The Morning Star is definitely performing better than I was expecting. And that's the other thing, if I really need to, I could bring it to plus 15. That would definitely set me up well for this fight. Probably bring my damage over 100 at least, almost assuredly. No, it definitely would. I would just say it definitely will. No Estus, go for it. I had a no Estus run I was working on. It was actually for Rickard's Rapier, and then I just dropped it when I reached Artorias. This was back a while ago. I was really bad at the game. Not really bad, but I was far worse than I am now, even if I'm not playing to my best right now. One attack does more damage. Okay. That's one of the dangerous attacks there, that spin, because even if you've got no poise, it'll stagger you on that first hit, and you'll take bonus damage. When you say no Estus, do you mean no Estus or no healing? I would assume you mean no healing as well. I rolled way too early there, and it one-shot me. Wow. Oh well, we'll call it there. I think I rolled before I even, like, just out of poor instinct. Oh well. We'll call it there. I must be getting tired or something. It is nearly midnight here, so... Anyway, thanks for watching. I would agree that a lot are underrated, but the problem is the really good weapons are just far above. They're just that good. You don't... If you don't care about not... If you only want to... I don't know. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm tired. Anyway, I'm just going to get off. See ya. Thanks for watching.